Welcome back to the channel. It's Saturday morning, just done my first job, and I'm here once again to bring you some more vital information, along with an update from my previous video, because I have had some women message me. And what else have I got? Oh yeah, an apology, and of course some more relationship advice. Namely, if you are going to make daft YouTube videos asking chubby birds to contact you, it's normally best, before you do so, to check that your girlfriend isn't one of your subscribers, because
Some girls are bigger than others. Some girls are bigger than others. Some girls' mothers are bigger than other girls' mothers. Some girls are bigger than others. Some girls are bigger than others. Some girls' mothers are bigger than other girls' mothers.
yes. So the missus, she didn't tell me she subscribed, and well, she saw the video, and she didn't like it. She didn't like it at all. She kicked me out. But managed to worm my way back in again. Because, you won't believe this, because of the coronavirus, she ended up getting it. Yay! So I've got my feet under the table again. Anyway, yeah, so what happened, she rang me 2 weeks after she kicked me out. Early evening, she wasn't making any sense, you know what I mean? She could hardly speak, couldn't get a full sentence out. At first, I thought she was just pissed, but she said that her lips were like blue and she felt like she was drowning and she had all these symptoms and that. Asked me if I could take her to hospital, so, didn't want to miss out on the opportunity of getting back in her good books. So I shot round there as soon as Coronation Street finished, and took her to hospital. We got seen straight away. They gave us some Ventolin and steroid mix to inhale, and give us some steroid tablets, and sent us on our way. So we got back to her place, and I said, like, might be best if we stop tonight. Make sure you're okay. And yeah, that was 2 weeks ago, and I've been there ever since. So yeah, it's worked out all right in the end. But no, it was bad. She was looking really rough. So much so I didn't even. Well, no, she probably won't want me talking about that. But no, it was so serious at one point. I thought I was gonna have to make my own tea, but in the end, she managed to knock out egg and chips. It was all right. Yeah, and well, relationships, they're not easy, are they, at the best of times? But if you find a good one like me, you don't wanna let them go if you can help it. But it is worrying, when you break up and you get back together. What are their motives for getting back together with you? Quite often it can be, they're just in love with a familiar, or it could be financial reasons. But I'm lucky in that respect. I know definitely that that isn't the case with me and my missus, because I know I've got my own business and that, but it's her house. She owns the house, so she pays all the bills. Okay, I've just got my last job. It's getting a bit warm now. It's 20 to 1. I'm off to what's it called? Plattfield now, in Fallowfield, because today there is a lockdown breakout occurring there. I was on at Stretford Meadows, but I think some of my mates are going to the Plattfield one, so we'll head over there. A couple more bits to wrap the video up. What was I going to say? Oh yes, to that song at the beginning. That's if you're not familiar with it, that's the Smiths. The lead singer's called Morrissey, Stephen Patrick Morrissey. I don't like him. He's a bit of a clown. I never liked the Smiths, but that song's a good one, and it just worked out to be apt, really. But he was taken to court by the drummer. I think it's the drummer, Andy Rourke. suing him for royalties. And the judge's summing up of Stephen Patrick Morrissey was, he described him as devious, truculent and wholly unreliable. And I'd never heard of when this was like years and years ago, I'd never heard of the word truculent. But I'm not devious or unreliable, but I am most definitely truculent and also rambunctious. No, listen. The police said that I am allowed to do that again now, as long as I ask first. What? Well, if I asked, would you have let me? Well, that's why I didn't ask. And talking of the judiciary, there probably might be some police at this lockdown breakout, so you never know, I might film myself having a chat with them. I can't get too truculent or rambunctious with them because I've got the dog, so you know, if I get arrested, I won't trust them with my dog. Probably all like Keith Lard, aren't they? What else was there? Oh yes, the messages that I got from the women, well, to be honest, they weren't really the sort of messages that I was looking for. I've had to delete them. They were vicious, even hurtful, in fact. And they've definitely come from women, but I would describe these women as extreme or even radicalised feminists. So, you know, I don't want any of that nonsense going on. Oh yeah, and nearly forgot. Part of the condition of me, you know, moving back in with the missus was that I made this video, you know, to say how sorry I was.